Reports are stating that Fabio Paratici is now keen on former Wolverhampton Wanderers boss Nuno Espírito Santo, but Ernesto Valverde is now the favourite to take over as Tottenham's next head coach, and Manchester City are about to offer £100 million to Tottenham in a take-it-or-leave-it bid for Harry Kane. Welcome back to the channel. Hope you're all keeping safe and well. In today's video, I'll be going through all of the latest Tottenham news, all of the rumours and all of the reports. And if you don't subscribe to the channel as yet, please do hit that subscribe button. Just before I get into today's video, make sure that you download the OneFootball app for all of the live football scores, results and news, as well as getting all of the latest Spurs news on this channel. You can also see it all here. Download the OneFootball app to keep up to date with everything Tottenham Hotspur, club news, transfer news, match information, videos, tables and results from all around the world. Don't miss out, and please do let me know what you think of this app. Let's start today's video with a report from the Daily Express. They are stating that Tottenham chief Fabio Paratici is keen on Nuno Espírito Santo with 3 alternatives. Tottenham's search for a new manager hasn't gone to plan so far. The report states that Tottenham's managing director of football Fabio Paratici is reportedly settled on Nuno Espírito Santo as his new top target after discussions with Paulo Fonseca and Gattuso fell through this week. Spurs have failed in their pursuit to find a successor for Jose Mourinho so far. The Portuguese boss was sacked back in April, with Ryan Mason given the job until the end of the season. The former Tottenham midfielder was not going to be given the role on a permanent basis beyond his temporary position. Instead, Chairman Daniel Levy has been in discussions with a number of coaches to fill the role this summer. Brendan Rodgers, Graham Potter and Scott Parker were initially linked before Spurs made their move to try and bring in Antonio Conte. The former Inter Milan boss eventually declined Tottenham's offer, with Paulo Fonseca emerging as the top candidate. An agreement seemed to be in place before a shock turn of events saw the deal fall through as Spurs begun discussions with Gattuso. Those discussions, though, have now ended, with Spurs back to square zero on their search for a new boss. And according to TalkSport Radio, Paratici has now taken charge of the search for a new manager. And TalkSport are claiming that Paratici is keen on striking a deal with Nuno Espírito Santo. The Portuguese tactician left Wolves at the end of last season and has already turned down an approach from Crystal Palace and Everton. Paratici now seemingly wants to open talks with Nuno Espírito Santo, but it's reportedly not a consensus opinion among other Tottenham Hotspur officials. The report states that Mauricio Pochettino remains a popular option despite PSG's adamant stance he isn't available. But both Brendan Rodgers and Graham Potter are also said to be under consideration, with Tottenham keen to bring in someone soon. The report also states that Jurgen Klinsmann has also seen his name mentioned as a possible target for Tottenham, and he has even held talks with Daniel Levy a few months ago. Talking on BBC Sport yesterday, Jurgen Klinsmann said, "Well, I called Daniel Levy after he let Mourinho go and said, 'Daniel, what's the case now?' He said, 'Listen, I have so much to do right now. I'll sort things out at the club and let's talk a little bit later on.'" And then Jurgen Klinsmann then confirmed that he hasn't heard from Daniel Levy since. A report has been published by the Daily Star, and they are stating that Manchester City are to offer Tottenham £100 million in take-it-or-leave-it Harry Kane transfer bid. Exclusive. Manchester City want to land Harry Kane as their new talisman this summer, but are set to find themselves in a standoff with Tottenham over the transfer fee. The report states that Manchester City will make a take-it-or-leave-it £100 million offer to Tottenham Hotspur for Harry Kane. That bid will come in next month after the Euros, and Manchester City are determined to seal the deal quickly rather than let it drag out for the rest of the summer. But whether it proves significant to tempt Spurs into selling their prize asset before next season remains to be seen. The North Londoners' chairman Daniel Levy values Harry Kane 27 closer to £150 million. That leaves a £50 million black hole to fill, which could easily scupper Harry Kane's ambitions to exit for the Etihad Stadium in search of competing for major silverware on a regular basis. Interestingly, this report then goes on to say that Manchester City are unwilling to go any higher for someone who is 27 years old and has suffered an increasing amount of ankle injuries in recent years. Those concerns mean Pep Guardiola's Premier League champions will walk away and drop their interest should Daniel Levy refuse to do business at their proposed price of £100 million. Harry Kane's poor performances at the Euros in the last week are not doing him any favours in that respect either. The prolific ace lined up against both Croatia and Scotland, flanked by Manchester City pair Raheem Sterling and Phil Foden, yet so far that dream three-man attack has failed to click. The report from the Daily Star then goes on to say, and the fact will have been noted by Manchester City boss Pep Guardiola as he attempts to acquire a lethal goalscorer to complement his creative squad. Harry Kane, with 34 England goals in 56 games, cut a miserable figure when surprisingly subbed by Gareth Southgate in each of those Group D games. Now for an international roundup, 3 Euro 2020 games took place yesterday. One game in Group E, Spain won, Poland won, and then 2 games in Group F. Hungary drew 1-1 with France, with Tottenham captain Hugo Lloris playing a full 90 minutes in that game, and Germany beat Portugal 4-2. 3 games will take place today in Euro 2020. Italy will take on Wales, where it is expected that Ben Davies, Joe Rodon and Gareth Bale will all start in that game for Wales. And Switzerland will take on Turkey. Both of those games today are 5 PM UK time kickoff. And lastly, these are the odds from channel sponsors William Hill. Who will be the next Tottenham Hotspur coach? Well, there is a brand new favourite. It is former Barcelona boss Ernesto Valverde. He is now 4-1. Second favourite is Ajax boss Erik ten Hag at 5-1. Former Wolves boss Nuno Espírito Santo is third favourite at 6-1. Belgian boss Roberto Martinez is full favourite at 7-1. Ralf Rangnick is 8-1. And former Tottenham Hotspur striker Jurgen Klinsmann is 8-1. Thanks for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please do put all of your thoughts and comments in the comment section below on everything I've spoken about in today's video. If you don't subscribe to the channel as yet, please do hit that subscribe button. At least half the people that watch this channel on a regular basis don't subscribe. So I would really appreciate it if you did hit that subscribe button. Anyway, stay safe and well. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. I'll see you in the next video. Come on, you Spurs.